Hello guys, welcome to a slightly different video. As you can see, we're not wearing Disney today. That's because we're doing our top 10 favourite rides in Universal in Orlando, obviously, because we've not been to Hollywood yet. But yeah, so sort of 10 is going to be our least favourite, and number 1 being most favourite. Obviously, we still enjoy. We enjoy them all. But yeah, so 1 being the best. Before we begin, our honourable mentions are, first of all, E.T., and then secondly,
Spider-Man.
Yeah, so just couldn't really find somewhere to put these 2 rides in our top 10 list, but we couldn't help but mention them anyway because we do love those 2 rides. At number 10, it is
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, so we just love like a water ride, really, don't we? And this is the perfect way, if it's like really hot out, just to cool off, really, especially with that massive drop at the end. Yeah, that's like all the animatronics that you'd like go through, and then that start, obviously you've got the Jurassic Park gates opening and you've got the music playing, and yeah, I think it makes you feel like you're part of the film kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, so number 9, we've picked King Kong.
Yeah, so this is probably one of the better sort of like rides that they turned from a segment in the tram ride in Hollywood and actually made it into a ride. So like most of it, you are on a tram, aren't you?
Yeah.
And it's all like mainly like big screen, wraparound screen, and then right at the end is like that favourite part where it's the massive King Kong animatronic. It's amazing, isn't it? But yeah, like even the queue ride, like the queue line, like you feel immersed into like a story.
Especially when that man jumps out at you.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't like that bit.
Yeah, that is like scary. Like you feel like you're part of Horror Nights or something like that, don't you? Because it gets so dark, and then there's like
a little hole.
Like little holes, that they can just sort of like randomly like jump out of you, and like you just think, oh yeah. And if it's quiet, it's like even more like scary, because like you think, oh yeah, I'll just run through the queue and get to the front of the line quick. But when the queue is long, because you've stood there for so long,
you're stuck there, so you're like, oh no.
Yeah, and it's so dark, so you can't see them unless they're like, like their hand is like that close to you. So it's like it's really quite. It's like freaks you out, doesn't it? But it just makes it so much like more thrilling. Just even the queue line. At number 8, it's Dudley Do Right's Ripsaw Falls. I mean, I struggled to get into this ride. I don't know whether that was because I was sat in the wrong place or whatever.
Yeah, you got into it easier in the one in front.
Yeah, I mean, the back row for me, I just couldn't get into. And they were like, oh, put your leg like this. And I was like, I'm doing my leg like this, I just can't get in. But yeah, I like how it's like sort of like tongue-in-cheek sort of style, like on the ride. It's sort of like almost says like, oh, like there's like parts from like that you would expect in like a Disney kind of thing, like they're almost like taking the mick out of it. And yeah, it's just again just because we like a water ride, isn't it? Yeah, just another thing to chill out on.
You got soaked on that one?
Yes,
I didn't.
Yes, because there was literally the 2 of us on the boat, and because I couldn't fit in the back because I'm too tall, I was in front of Emily. And usually, obviously, there's people in front of you to stop. By the time it gets to the back, there's nothing. But no, that didn't quite happen, did it? Just all on me.
I just ducked behind you.
Yeah, barely any on you.
Okay, so number 7, we've picked Men in Black.
Yeah, so it's like a shooting gallery kind of thing, isn't it? If you've been to like Disney, obviously, then you'll know kind of like a Buzz Lightyear kind of style kind of ride. But yeah, we love it, especially if you get like a good character, sort of, well, can you call it a character? I guess you could, because they're playing a role, aren't they? Ride attendant at the beginning, because like they do the story as like it's like a World Fair kind of museum kind of thing, and then the lights go out and the music sort of like slows down, and you become like recruited as part of the Men in Black. And then you go through the whole like queue line of going into the like sort of HQ, and it's really quite cool. And it's like they're like sort of joke that they play on you when you're in the like there's a lift, and they're saying now you're gonna drop like however many feet in 0.2 seconds. So be sure to hold on, and there's like nothing to hold on to. And you just hear a few people go, oh, like that, and then it's like, done. And like doors open, you're like,
don't even move anywhere.
Yeah, because it's not a proper lift, is it? But yeah, then like you get on the ride and you're like facing the other vehicles like against each other.
You've
and
got to
stuff.
like try and beat them and shoot at the car to make them spin.
Yeah. So like initially it starts like it's just like you're going through a practice kind of area around you, and then something happens where they say, right, we actually do need you out in the field and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you do spin quite a bit. If you're not very good at it, you will spin quite a lot.
That's how I make sure that we're good at it, because I can't do with the spin. So like we need to win.
At number 6, it's Escape from Gringots, which is in Diagon Alley. We like this because it's just so like immersive, and like, I mean, we're both big Harry Potter fans anyway, but like just the whole area and just
the queue line
and everything, yeah, like all the like sort of animatronic elves and everything. It's really cool. The only part that annoys me about the queue line is like halfway through they're like, oh, do you want to take a picture?
Yeah.
It's like, no, I just want to go and join the queue line. Because it's not like a particularly like good like picture opportunity.
Yeah,
it's just like
just
a green screen,
yeah.
which is like most Universal photo ops, to be fair. But yeah, the reason why it's not higher up on our list is because just like it's not as thrilling. Like it's weird because you're in a roller coaster sort of thing, but it doesn't do.
You're on a track, but
it doesn't do a lot. Like you feel immersed with because you've got the big screens and everything, but it doesn't do much that a roller coaster would.
No.
But yeah, other than that, we do really enjoy it, don't we?
Okay, so number 5, we've picked Hollywood's Ride Rocket.
Yeah, we absolutely love this ride. I can never tell why it's such a short queue either.
Yeah, well, everyone's scared of it, aren't they?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, like as soon as you get in the car, it's just like like 90 degrees straight up.
I hate that bit.
Yeah, that's the worst part. Once you get past that though, it's just like super fun.
Yeah.
I always feel like, again, this is why it's not higher up in our list, but like the safety factor of the level.
I don't feel safe.
I never feel safe on it, even though it's like one of the newest rides.
Yeah. When I get to the top, I'm like, right, now I'm gonna die.
Yeah, they're like, because it's just a lap bar that comes across.
That doesn't even go tightly on you.
Yeah, when they like go, yeah, okay, and like send you up, I'm like, come on, like pushing it as far, even if it's like choking me, I'm like, I'll do, I'm fine with that, just to like feel safe. But yeah, no, once it's going and everything.
Well, I'd prefer a thing.
Yeah, if they have like an over the shoulder, that would be better.
I'd feel more safe.
But yeah, we love to like, because you get like a list of like different genres of music, don't you? But then you can actually do like secret songs. So if you hold down the Rip Ride Rocket logo down for 5 seconds, is it?
If you do it in time.
Yeah, you got like to do it super quickly. But yeah, if you hold the logo down, a little keypad will come up, and you input whatever number it is, because there's like a whole list of things. If I remember, I'll put it in the description, so you can go and check it out for your next visit. But not a lot of people know that it's even a thing, but it is super cool. What's your favourite song to play on?
Elton John.
Yeah, there is like an Elton John
Crocodile
one.
Rock, was it?
Yeah, there is another one on like the regular list, but yeah, you don't.
That just made the ride so much more fun when that was playing.
Yeah, I think that's my favourite as well, to be fair. It just, I don't know. The only problem with doing the secret songs, it's not a problem for us because we don't do it, but you can't have your ride photo or your ride video, I think it is. I don't know why, but yeah, you can't do your ride video. At number 4, it's the Hulk. So again, I can never understand why it's not got like a longer queue.
No, unless we just go at quiet time.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, like it's so like thrilling.
Yeah.
Like it's a proper roller coaster, that, isn't it?
You don't even get time to like be scared, because as soon as it starts, you just go in and you're like, oh.
Because like you think, like if you'd never been on it before, you've got like a lift hill, but it's not even that long of a lift hill, because like the first sort of like the speed. I don't know what you'd call it, like the
lift off.
Yeah, like just like where they like how the train just sort of goes. Like you think you're just gonna go up to the top and then sort of roll over, but no, it shoots you, doesn't it? And then like go on all of the thing, and it goes over the water and everything. Yeah, it's really quite cool.
Yeah.
The whole backstory behind it is that you're being tested on.
Yeah, to be
another Hulk essentially.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. I really enjoy that ride. I really don't understand why it's got it does rattle your head, mind. I always come off that with like a really like sore neck because I'm like like that.
It's got to keep your head back.
Well, yeah. But I try and do that, and it just still is like, nope.
Number 3 is Revenge of the Mummy.
Yeah. So story behind this is that it's sort of like you're going behind the scenes of the Mummy sort of film, I guess, and like all of the production crew like are freaking out because like bad things are happening, so they wear like these like necklaces, and then it just sort of all goes wrong, doesn't it? And it's like, oh, it's just so like immersive. I feel like because the bad guy from the film just like comes after you and everything like that. And,
there's fire.
It gets so hot.
Yeah.
And like I have no idea how they do it, like because there's just like flames on the roof, but they don't come down or anything. It's really strange but cool. And then you think it's over.
Don't spoil it.
Well, if people have come to hear, they've already probably known for spoilers. But yeah, you think it's over, but then it's not. So that's all I'll say. So at number 2, it is Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. So this is the one that's in the Hogwarts castle, in case you didn't know. And the queue line, again, it's like super immersive because the queue line, you go through all like the different parts of Hogwarts. Like some people just go through the queue line just to be able to go through Hogwarts, and they go, oh no, I don't want to ride it, and like they'll go. But you don't get that if you do like the single rider. You like miss all of that. So yeah, I'd recommend just doing the regular queue just to be able to go through Hogwarts, really. But yeah, it's so like a weird sort of ride system. I've never sort of seen that before.
Yeah, they go upside down.
Part of it. You're supposed to be on a bench that they're trying to like get you to the Quidditch game and everything. And it just goes all wrong. And there's like so many like different like we've been on like plenty of times, haven't we?
Yeah.
And then each time we go on it, there's like something like different that we sort of pick out and go, oh, I didn't notice that before. Oh, I didn't notice that before. So like just for that alone, like the re-rideability and like that you'll notice like tons of different things every time you ride.
I hate the big spider though.
Oh yeah.
You get so close to it. And
I'm not even that bad with like spiders and stuff like that, but that just freaks me out. Like, oh no. But yeah, it's cool how like you get to like the Dementors, and obviously they're supposed to like suck your soul out of your body, aren't they? And that happens, but then like Harry sort of saves you, and your face, like your scared face, because it's a camera, it appears on like some smoke, doesn't it? Which is pretty cool. But yeah, re-rideability on that is amazing.
Yeah. So our number 1 ride in Universal is Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure.
Say that 5 times fast.
Couldn't even say it once.
No, that's it's not the easiest thing to say, but yeah, we love this ride.
Yeah.
Obviously we never got to ride Dueling Dragons before, but like the immersion on this ride is like crazy, especially at night. Like if you're only able to ride it once, do it at night. I would say.
Oh, we went on it when the sun was setting. That was really nice.
Yeah. Just because like the motorbike actually has the lights on, like the headlamps, and it just feels like so much more immersive than it already is.
And stuff, it's better.
So the only downside of this is the queue line. It's a bit like
claustrophobic.
Yeah. Once you get past like the bigger parts, and there's like a pre-show, which they don't always play. I've noticed they don't always play it for some reason. But But yeah, it's like just a load of like tunnels, and it's like you think, oh, we're quite close now, and no, you're not. We got stuck on there, like in the queue, and like people were starting to leave.
I was getting fed up.
Yeah, and I was like,
oh, come on, let's stay. The claustrophobic part of the queue, so I was like, oh, I can't do any more.
Yeah, but we stuck it out, didn't we? And just rode it anyway. And then I think it was the last time we rode it, or something, maybe.
Yeah.
We got through the queue line fine and everything. Got onto the ride fine. And then it got to the part where you go into the actual forest, where the sort of drop sequence is, and the lights came on, didn't it? Like the service lights or whatever you'd call them. They came on. We thought, oh, here we go. We're gonna get like evacuated off the ride, and that'll be it. And you know, we won't be able to go on it now until the next time that we're here or whatever. But they carried on the ride from there as normal.
It wasn't even that long that we were stuck there.
No, it was literally about 10 seconds, if that. And then we got to the sort of unload station, and they were just shouting, yeah, if you want to ride again, just like go around the corner and
get straight back on.
And like everyone in the queue line just looked at us like, these people, we've been waiting here for so long. We were just like, going on it again, don't care. And that, because of that, we managed to get front row when we re-rode it, and it was just it was so amazing. But yeah, definitely do it at night.
Yeah,
it's good as it is during the day, but at night it's like a whole different ball game in it. It's so good. We are looking forward for the Jurassic ride.
Yeah, that looks really good.
That looks insane. Like how high you're gonna go on it and stuff. That's gonna be crazy. Still don't know much about it. They've not even announced it. God knows why.
Everyone knows it's there.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to deny that they're building something. Soon find out. But yeah, that's our top 10 Universal rides. Hope you enjoyed. What would you have picked for your top 10? Let us know in the comments down below. If you like this video, what should they do?
Give it a like.
If you disliked it,
give it a dislike.
They both help. If you're new here,
subscribe.
Turn on those bell notifications. We upload now every Wednesday and Saturday. Well, we're going to attempt to do the Wednesday uploads every week, aren't we? It's a new thing that it's a new thing that we're trialing. But definitely on a Saturday, there'll definitely be a video for that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a magical day.